Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. Start of a new season. We've got a couple of transfers, nothing amazing, but we've managed to bring someone back who I'm quite chuffed to bring back. We've got a youngster that we've signed, a 6'7" striker. We've also been given a wonder kid through the youth intake, so I'll show you him. We're playing Valencia away in the league. We've not started great, even though we have beaten Real Madrid first game of the season, and we have the Europa League draw. Alright guys, let's get into it. Smash a like on today's video. Let me know what you think to the tactical changes. As always, we've changed on numerous things. Remember, we're now playing Herrera up front as a striker. Big shout out to all the Patreons. Link down in the description below if you're interested in supporting the channel. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so let's dive. Look at the state. Alright, let's dive into it. Look at the state of this. I don't want any players to go on loan because we've got, as I said, we've got the 19s, we've got the B team, we've got the C team. We don't need to send players out on loan. I want to keep them with me. Juventus have come sniffing round Inigo Martinez for the last few weeks. Derisory bid of up to 10.75 million. Inaki Williams has had a bid for 34.5 million from Lazio, rejected. He seems happy. So there's the current. No one else coming in. History-wise for us, of course, no one there because we signed him early on. But there you go. Ander Herrera is in on a loan. We're paying £83,000 a week of his wages. Yeah, he's actually done all right. Even though he missed a penalty against Real Madrid first game of the season, he offers us a little bit more experience as well in a team that is full of pretty much experience. But it's one of those players that we can't turn around. We can't say no to. We got him on loan. His deal runs out at the end of next season, but by then he's going to be 34. He's going to be 34. No, sorry, he just turned 33. So yeah, we may get him in on a free after that. We'll obviously try and get probably a loan deal for him next season. He's better than what we have in the middle of the midfield as well. Can do a little bit of everything for us. So yeah, we've got him in. Very happy about that. Also on the ins, Iker Diaz, 6'7", 17-year-old striker. We've paid just under £1 million. Yeah, just under £1 million. Played his release course from Eibar. He is Basque, not just Spanish, but Basque as well. 6'7" with a jumping reach of 17, heading only 7. First touch, not bad for a big man, as we say. 11 finishing, dribbling 11, off the ball, good teamwork, vision, technique, not bad. So yeah, I'm hoping that he is actually already with the first team, and I'm going to give him as much games as I possibly can. Took a bit of a punt, very good mentals. Physical's not that bad either. Natural fitness, stamina and strength for a 17-year-old. He's probably going to be a bit of a handful, and with us having a short supply of strikers coming through, yeah, we thought we would give this man a go, and he's already been sort of like promoted to sort of like the fourth choice striker. So yeah, we should now. Europa League's kicking off. We should get to see him have a little bit of game time. He's been injured over pre-season, playing for the under-19s for Spain, but some hope that he may turn into a half decent striker. Look, he's going to be a handful if we can get balls into the box with a jumping reach of 17 at 6'7", improve his heading. He's going to be a handful. So that is the outs. So that is the ins. On the outs, Kevin Rodriguez has gone. He didn't want to leave, and to be honest, I didn't want him to leave. But we had a squad registration rule. The only player that I could really leave out was him, and he'd been subject to a few bids in the past from Sampdoria and Wolves in the summer. So I thought, right, we were playing with wing backs. We've got Yuri, we've got Cordoba, we've got Berenga that can all play out on that left hand side. So we've decided, even though we've probably overcrowded in midfield at centre half, we decided to let him go. We have got youth coming through. Morcillo can probably do a job for on that side, and we've got a couple of regens coming through. So there he is. He's gone. We've made a little bit of money on him. And as for transfers, that's it. Let me show you the wonder kid. Well, is he a wonder kid? He's got the potential to be a wonder kid. Where is he? Ivan Pacheco. Provisionally agreed to sign a pro deal as well. He came through our youth intake in March. Already on the uplook. It looks like he's training pretty well. Fairly professional attacking midfielder. can maybe possibly even play as a striker. Heading 17, but he is 5'4". Technique's already pretty good. Teamwork, very good mentals. Physicals aren't too bad for a 15-year-old. He's just about to turn 16. So yeah, he's coming through. 5-star potential. Undecided. We've got a couple. I'm leaving him in the under-19s first. You Patreons obviously had a deeper look into the youth intake and stuff with their extra video, but what we're planned for him is this season under-19s, next season C team, we play in the third tier, then B team for maybe a season or two depending on how he progresses, and then maybe fourth season he then moves in with us at the age of sort of like 18, 19. That's the long-term plan. We'll keep looking at how he's developing physically and technically, and maybe adjust his individual training. At the moment, I haven't got him on anything. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with him yet, mainly because I haven't sorted a tactic for us. Highly unlikely though that I'm probably going to play with a number 10 because I don't like playing with them. I've struggled for the last year playing with number 10s. We're struggling at the moment having Munayin in there for a little bit. So yeah, let me know down in the comments, what would you retrain him to? I'm playing Munayin as a roaming playmaker at the moment, so there's maybe something we could do with Ivan Pashesho in there. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. All right, boys, next thing, tactic. We started pre-season with sort of like Munayin in here. I didn't have a great pre-season, a very short pre-season because we've started the season early because of the World Cup happening in November and December. Serrano and Williams are forming a half-decent partnership. We've changed it a little bit since the last game that we played. We were playing short and we just ran a bit slow and sluggish. So what I've done is we've just taken it off. We're going a slightly more direct, not much, but slightly more direct. And it has seen balls going over the top for Serrano and Williams to run onto more, which is what we want. Serrano is obviously now our advanced forward. He can do it absolutely no problem. Pace 15. The thing that has changed my mind and having him up there instead of him out here is also his strength and stamina. We were having to play him and often sub him after 60, often sub him after 70. He could never do Saturday, Thursday with Europa League games. So I thought this is also an opportunity for him to still improve, play more regular, play more games, and be an absolute outlet for us. He is left-footed, so he works very nicely with Williams. He's got a lovely left foot. Williams is right-footed, so there's a nice balance up there. As you can see, we're going attacking. We've struggled in pre-season with having Munayin. We said we're having Munayin in there to start with. Just didn't touch the ball, basically. So I've got him in there, and in the times that we've played really well, he's been key. Beringa has started really, really well at right wing back as well. I've got a personal instructions on either of the wing backs to stay wider for me, just to create a little bit more space for us and stay wide. So we've always got an outlet out wide when it gets a little bit tight and overcrowded in here. Munayin, he's sort of like drifting into these areas here, which is good. And yeah, it hasn't actually looked too bad in the last games. We're in 8th. We started the season. There's our pre-season. We did actually play a game. Annoying kind of bug at the moment, where it's actually, we started with 3-1 defeat at Salzburg, so the alarm bells started ringing there with our new tactic. Oviedo 2-1, disappointing since their second tier. Man City 2-1, late goals, but that was our first shot on goal, and it was a header from a corner. Wolves away 1-1, late goal. Real Madrid though, we came into it, we played pretty well. Beringa, we missed, as I said, Ander Herrera missed a penalty. Beringa played very well on the right hand side. We deserved that. Ramos getting a penalty for them. That was 3 points, very well deserved. Then Girona, they scored 90 plus 2. We didn't play great. Maybe a little bit too cautious for the duration of the game. We did drop it onto cautious quite early on in the second half, and then maybe shouldn't have done. Real Betis, 86th minute winner. Could have gone either way. We had a couple of sniffs. And then we've just played Celta Vigo with sort of like the changed tactic, with going a little bit more direct, and that has seemed to have worked, and we had a well-deserved 3-0. So it is Valencia, but first we have the Europa League draw. We are seeded 3rd. Board want Europa League again. Little bit nervous that It is difficult because of the teams around us are obviously strengthening. Real Madrid, the Sevilla, the champions, have they strengthened? Not much. Kyle Walker, Sebastian Rudy, Adam Barrier, he's quite good. So, whoa, as Campos has gone, they've sold big. It'd be interesting to see how well they get on this year. They haven't really strengthened. Our aim is once again top 6. There's a chance we're in and around it. We will be in and around it. I presume. Look, Real Madrid are top of the league, even though they've been beaten by us. So very, very tight. We just need to make sure we've slipped up against Girona, which we shouldn't have done. We should have beaten Betis, even though they've started the season pretty well. So yeah, the aim is top. The aim is top 4. The board want top 6 and getting through to the knockout stages of this competition, where there is Tottenham, Lazio, Besiktas, Roma, Sporting, Valencia. The first seeds are always going to be half decent. Second seeds, teams like Braga, Frankfurt, Zagreb, Red Star, Betis is probably the stronger one. So you'd hope we would get through. Let's just quickly bang these out. So Lazio are obviously going to be strong. We can't get in that group. We can't go in Valencia's, obviously. Group B would be alright. Group D is a little bit difficult. Group H as well, with Roma in there. Probably Group E would probably be the best. Okay, we've been put in with Sporting and PSV. This one we don't want anyone sort of like... The only one we really don't want is probably Hertha Berlin. Sarajevo. Okay, I'd take that. Not great. PSV and Sporting are going to be difficult games. We didn't get the ideal second seed, but we should be looking at qualifying from that group. Right, let's get into the game. Valencia, we've got so many offers coming in for this guy, Mikel Herrera. He wants to leave because I haven't offered him a new contract. I keep trying to offer him a new contract. He keeps saying no. Let's just see if our director of football has a little bit of luck with him. He's not amazing, but he is wanted. We've put him up into our B team now to hopefully play up front. But yeah, we're getting bids all over the place from big clubs. Monaco, Leeds, Betis have been after him, and just poor bids. I'm not gonna sell him. I have no plans to sell. I have sold quite a number of B team. We've managed to get about £1 million worth through B team sales, and players that are sort of like 23, 24 that wanted generally to leave. I've also tried to clear the path a little bit for our youth team players to get through a little bit quicker. We've got a really good keeper, Pedro Burguesa, in our B team. Iker Diaz, still not quite fit. So there we go. The team is picking itself at the moment. We are doing a lot of changes in here. Second half, none of these three managed to complete the full 90 along with wing backs. So subs were always important. Kappa's got himself injured again. Yuri's got himself back fit. Remember, he broke his leg at sort of like around Christmas time last year. He's got himself in. They're playing a 4-2, like a defensive 4-2-4, or defensive 4-4-2, should I say. Right, come on the boys. Right, first highlight, 9 minutes in. Sola. Maffeo. Good block at the near post by us. Martinez to Yuri. Oh dear, what was that? Should have been offside. No, wasn't offside. We've nearly played ourselves into trouble there. Okay, Gaia, Guedes. Skinned 1, skinned 2. Simon should be able to deal with that, and he does. No bids for him this summer either. He signed a new contract in the summer. He's happy because he signed a new bigger deal. Don't expect him leaving or wanting to leave because he signed a whopping new deal. Right, 25 gone. We've not done anything. Okay, just on half time. It's been a sluggish first half from us. We do look good on the break. These little opportunities here as Martinez clears to Serrano, to Williams, finish, get in. What a break. We'll take that. A little bit of luck, but that's the joy of having two up. Serrano naturally left-footed with pace. Williams naturally right-footed with pace. Can work the channels a little bit better. We keep them high up. We leave them up. Lovely pass from Serrano. These two are going to be linking really well this season for us. There we go. We won. What do we want? 15 goals. A partnership of what? Maybe 1 on 20, 1 on 15, maybe league goals. That's the aim. 35 league goals between them would be good. Can they get to even 20 each? I think that's probably asking a little bit too much, but it's definitely doable. Right, just before half time. Come on, let's see this half out. Gaia. Can we defend? Defend. Beringa's there, done very well. Under Herrera. Munayin. Clips one in. Nope. It's going to come back at us. So we're a little bit lightweight up front. Both players want balls in behind, so we need to make sure we're not giving them kind of service where they're having to hold it up too much, especially Serrano. They're playing two advanced wing backs. Gaia. Can we stop the cross? No, we haven't. 1-1. That's shocking defending from Yuri on that side. He had one job to mark that defender. Sorry, to mark the winger Sola, and he hasn't. 1-1 right on half time. What did the lead last? Okay, not even 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. So it's been a poor first half. Poor first half in the end. Munayin, corner. Gonna come back. To Ander Herrera. To Munayin. Skins a few. Oh, it's not a penalty, is it? It's a free kick. I'll have a drink while we waste 30 seconds of our time. Oh, shock. Not a penalty, it was free kick. Fucking hell. Right, come on, Munayin. Let's have a little bit of whippage. Let's whip one deep, straight into Silason's hands. Dog crap. Okay, Yuri with it. Into Serrano. Danny Garcia. Into Serrano again. Shoot! Unlucky. Okay, we're going to pause it. We're going to do a little cheeky change here. We have got Danny Garcia, who's struggling a little bit. So we're going to go Unai Lopez. But we're actually going to play him as just a Mazzala on support. To be a little bit more creative, we have got Ander Herrera just sat right in there. So if we're still struggling attacking wise, see, that's poor, boys. That's poor letting him come in, picking that off of... Oh, he's missed a tackle. Guedes, he's through. He's jinked through. What a save, Simon. Let's focus, boys. Jesus. We've survived a little bit there. That was a big chance. Okay, 15 to go. We always look like we can score because of the two we've got up there. But we need to give them a little bit better service than what we have been doing. Now they've got Perisic on this left-hand side. Christ. Guedes is in. Guedes has scored. 2-1. Really poor. Look at all the players. Look at all the players we've got back there. And we still couldn't do it. Come on, boys. Last 10. Anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing again. Oh, boys. It's a difficult place probably to go and play, but we're just slugging along at the moment. We're so inconsistent. We've got a load of games to come in September and October before we kind of have a little bit of a rest because of the World Cup. We won't have a great deal of players going to the World Cup. I think at the moment we're just looking at probably Simon is the only player that will go. I think what we're going to do is during this time here, November and December, we stick with our current formation and tweak things till here, and then in this time slot develop a new tactic and play friendlies, possibly. I think that could be the way to go. My thought process is just going like that and having Beringa up here as a winger. He's done quite well. Get Munayin back out on this left-hand side. Yuri going round him. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts down below. We've got that nice time to prep. The only thing is I've kind of been playing this tactic with my set of Bulls save, so I do like to change it up, but it is getting to the point now where we really need to have a tactic that sees us dominate games and create a lot more than what we are doing. We are quite good defensively, even though that last game wasn't great. So yeah, we've got time to plot things. I want to keep the front two because I think they're going to be a handful up there together. They'll definitely work well together. We've seen that in the game, and then we could potentially go to that with Munayin in there. Yeah, There's an opportunity for that. Alright boys, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like today's video for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, let me know what you think. What shall we do? What shall we do? We keep it for now, and then we maybe look at developing a new tactic while that World Cup is on, while we've still got the whole squad training together. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.